Hey folks, it's August 24th. My name is James. I'm the president of the Canadian Union of Postal Workers here in Edmonton. It's a beautiful day out today. Finally got some time outside. Let's talk about a misconception that people have. So I'm getting a lot of questions about our short-term disability plan. And right now it has not changed. People are asking why they're only getting 70% for their short-term disability rather than 80%. But that's because currently that is what it's at. We are currently operating under the old short-term disability program until the new one is approved by the appropriate government agency. So Canada Post Corporation has 90 days from which to submit the short-term disability proposal to that government agency. Assuming it is accepted, the corporation is compelled to get that moving as fast as possible. But like I said, the corporation has 90 days, and that takes us to mid-September. And the question is how long will this regulatory approval take? And I don't know the answer to that question. But I'm sure we will definitely share it with you. I do not believe that there will be any back pay. Like, they're not going to pay you back to the beginning of the contract for it. I think it'll just be a going forward basis, and it may only be for going forward concerns. I'm not positive on that. Taking a look at the letters that were written in the back of the collective agreement, but were not something that will be published in the contracts going forward. It says that should this fail to be accepted, that the corporation and the union will meet to discuss any changes that might be required in order to get approval for this plan. But until that time comes, we're operating under the already existing plan from the last contract. I hope that gives you a little bit of clarity on the issue. I talked about it in a previous video, maybe just as a shorter subject. This is talking about different concepts that are coming in the new plan. I did publish it in a report that I served to the local about the potential changes to the contract, why I thought they were good and or bad, and the fact that I decided that this was not a win until it actually goes through. So right now, the CDP really isn't a thing, a change, until it actually is successful, and we'll have to see how that goes. So that's really neither here nor there. It's not good or bad at this moment. But what is good is that we now have electronic copies of the collective agreements. So one for urban, and we have two different copies for the RSMCs, one based off of the work content model that we're using now, and one based off of the new work content model. So when the corporation begins doing these restructures to an hourly position, you will just be able to just flip to the new book rather than having to figure out which one was which. So that's good news. Well, it's been a pretty short update, but I just did one yesterday. So have a good night. I will talk to you guys again soon.